Hey guys. So first off, welcome back. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, all that jazz. I appreciate you guys being here. So what's a message for the Virgo? The Virgo, we start out with the Judgment card. We start out talking about healing something, maybe reconciling something. Wow. Okay. So we've got a little cluster of cards here. One came out all by its lonesome, which is Hangman in the reverse, and the rest came out in this little cluster. So we have the Sun card. Somebody has clear direction on what they want. They want to be happy. They want to sing in unison with you. This could be a friend who wants to come back in your life. This could be a family member who wants to see you. We do have like an entire family unit here on this Judgment card. We've got a Page of Cups in the reverse. This is possibly somebody wants to not talk about the bad stuff anymore, not talk about the hurt anymore. Here's the thing, though. Virgo, it's somebody you've not been talking to. They may be thinking all this and you don't know any of this, because here's you in a coffin over here. And then we've got this Ace of Pentacles. Okay. They want to change things with you like now. You might be MIA right now. You might be hiding out. You might not be out there and visible to everybody. The thing is, somebody doesn't want to have like a little tiny conversation. Somebody wants to offer you a brand new start, brand new, like significant beginning. They see you as their happiness. They see you as something that they really want in their life. And I think that you are someplace holed up all by your little lonesome and unaware of that. But this is coming in rapidly is what it looks like. This could be a sweet message, a healing message that somebody wants to give you. This could be somebody who is, they may want to take you out someplace where there's music. This could be, for some of you, this could be you like getting honored for something that you've done and you don't see it coming. You don't even know that anybody is like, has been thinking of you in that context that, man, I really want to. Why are you still MIA? Why are you tucked away here? I mean, whoever this is looking at you like this, they see you as their happiness, but we've got that. This is not a small thing coming in. We have a Fool card in the reverse. We have a Death card in the reverse. We see you not moving forward. We see that you hadn't moved on from something. We see that you had been, I feel like you have been in a state of woundedness, and that's kind of where you've been sitting, in a place of you haven't really transformed out of this. You haven't taken a big leap of faith forward yet, because all you've been in the mode of, like, the last thing you heard was crickets. The last thing that you heard was silence. The last thing that you knew, nothing was happening here. So no wonder you're over here going, nothing is coming my way. Are you kidding? Nothing is coming my way. But something seems to be coming your way. Something here. What do we get? We got the Future, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody has seen you in their future. This is why we have the Reconciliation in the Sun card. Somebody, it's like they see you making them very, very, very happy. When they look at their future, they see you in it. I feel like somebody kind of wants to, I don't know why I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say it like they want to see you like well-dressed and, walking with them. They want to refer to you as their person. They want to introduce you to people as their person. That's what they see in the future. Maybe they see having a family with you. And you're like, there's none of this going on. What are you talking about? None of that is happening, because you've still been in this silent space. Why? Why have you been in that silent space? Because 7 of Wands and Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're under the impression that maybe you got blocked, so you know none of this. I mean, you can see with this 7 of Wands, it's like you almost see like a grid. I mean, it's basically that he's walking down these stairs, but the perspective in this card is off, and I always look at it like he's blocked by this huge grid. I feel like somebody pushed you away, made it feel like, well, obviously they've changed directions. They're not here. I think that you feel like you've been blocked. Why would that have happened? Why would that have happened? If somebody now wants to reconcile and have all this good with you, why would they have blocked you before? Why did that happen? It's taking a long time. No card has popped out yet either. So let's see. What's the dealio here? Come on now. Knight of Swords. I'm asking, why did somebody push you away? What did they have to go do? Knight of Swords is really rapid, really, I feel like they had to go handle something. Knight of Cups. The knights are action takers. I feel like somebody had to run out and go get something and then come back with it so they could make an offer. I feel like that knight ran away. The Strength card in the reverse, Lovers in the reverse. So did they run away either out of fear because they thought you didn't want them for a while, and then they got their head on straight, now they're coming in with an offer? Or was this a situation where they had to go and end something somewhere else, and that took considerable effort? They didn't know how to explain that, so they ran off to go do that, and now they're coming back in with a love offer? I'm not sure why exactly, but that seems to be the strongest message. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man and we have the Knight of Discs. So they want to offer you something new, completely new, but at this point, you may be the one who has changed completely, and you're on a different path at this point, and you may be like, what do you mean? Like, where have you been? I didn't know that this was coming my way. Hanged Man is a pause. So if they come in and they try to sweep you off your feet, now you may say, I don't know how I feel about this, But remember, we have them with the Hanged Man in the reverse. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I am like throwing cards everywhere. We just got the Six of Wands in the upright. Somebody really wants to have success. And we've got the Queen of Swords in the upright. Success and truth. Here's the thing. I feel like you're evaluating whether or not you believe this. It's like looking at this intently, saying, is this really true? I think that there's none of this that you see coming at you. I think especially this looks like a situation where you were blocked and left out in the cold. And I do not like any of that vibe in this at all. But somebody is so convinced that they can have success with you. And I feel like you've got a pretty significant guard up, which makes perfect sense, because why does somebody go into silence and run off only to then return? I just don't love this part of the reading at all. And I think that as much as you felt like it wasn't over, you also didn't know how to move forward. With that Death card in the reverse and the Fool card in the reverse, I just feel like this was a lot of confusion. Why was there so much confusion here? Like, why did someone choose to handle it this way? That's what I want to say, is why were you ever left wondering what was going on? Why did that happen? We have Two of Cups. Okay, so was it a twin flame? And then we also have this Princess of Pentacles, which is like the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. A twin flame energy, and someone went silent. Someone didn't talk about this. There was no growth. Someone ran from this. I mean, this is looking like a twin flame. That's what this is looking like. Ooh, oh my gosh, I just threw cards all over again. Hold on. Oh, good, it didn't go down so far. As long as I don't clumsily drop them. 9 of Swords in the reverse, 8 of Swords in the upright. Okay, so we have this, but hold on, because we had a whole nother cluster. 10 of Wands reverse, Ace of Swords upright, Princess of Swords upright. So someone has been still watching you from afar. Someone's been keeping tabs. Someone had, and figuring out what they need to do. Also, you see those 2 ravens. You see the 2 ravens. You see the 2 ravens. Oh my gosh, I don't know what is going on. My cards are just a mess. Everything is sliding everywhere. We see 2 ravens over and over and over again. The ravens are those messengers, right? Actually, and forgive me, there's 2, 2, 2, and 2. Everywhere we look, we have 2 ravens. So we have had all kinds of, I feel like if somebody did run off, it was like there has been so much continued things that remind you of them and them of you. I almost feel like this is the soul aspect, because ravens are the messengers in Norse mythology. And I feel like even we've had truth, we've had watching from a distance, we've had being stuck. I just feel like there has been this continual element of like, it doesn't matter how far away I go, there's really no escape maybe from thinking about you, hearing your name, seeing you pop up. The 2 ravens, maybe you've been the same with them, which is why we saw you having that kind of like the inability to move forward and the inability to totally close it out. I mean, this looks like something's coming back in for you, Virgos, you know, something, I don't know what it is with the 2 ravens, but holy moly, my dog is scratching like a whole hole right now in my carpet. If you hear scratching, it's him. He wants to go to bed right now. He gets cranky if I keep him up too late. This is interesting though. There's a lot of need for real communication. Real communication has to happen at this point. I don't think you'll settle for anything less. So all of the subtle, like the things that pop up all the time that remind you of this person and the things that remind them of you, it's like all this has to be spoken about. And with the Queen of Swords, this is bringing it into real dialogue. Everything, all of the subtleties that have existed are going to be explained. You know, all of the times where it's been like, no, I realized that I kept thinking about you, or I'd think about you at the same moment, or something would happen, you know, especially if somebody had been like checking your social media or checking this or that, like right when they would check would be right when you would post something, or, you know, things like that, maybe that happen over and over again for this person that kept you consistently showing up in their mind. And at this point, it's like, look, let's do this. I'm back and I want to explain to you that I'm sure of what this is now. But you have been, at least in this reading, the Virgo has been in silent mode, and the Virgo has been confused about why they haven't quite moved on, but why they haven't quite found something new yet either. And I just feel like there's been a holding pattern. But now here comes the sun, and here comes that reconciliation. So I wasn't intending a reading for, anything about past stuff. But this looked like it became a twin flame situation. So, and I feel differently about twin flames than other people do. I don't believe what other people do about twin flames. So when I use that, just know it's a very free flowing, however you view that. I never challenge anybody on what you believe, because what you believe is what you believe, right? But I'm much more open in all kinds of interpretations. So I just mentioned that as a side note, because I don't actually buy into the twin flame storyline that oftentimes we associate with that. I have a more free flowing version of that. So whatever that may mean to you or does not mean to you, remember, it's only a story at the end of the day anyway, but I certainly wish you guys lots of happiness, and I hope that I hope everything that you deserve comes your way. So may that always be the happiness that you choose. Bye.